Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Skyrim's Anniversary Edition with a slight twist. The twist? The character I'm playing is actually a character from a book I wrote. As I am a self-published author, or self-published book, I need to be very proactive when it comes to promoting my story, so I apologize if this gets really annoying after a while, because this is going to be the opening for most of the videos. But I hope you understand why I'm doing it. So, this playthrough will follow a modified version of the character Kallista Aisdottir, who is one of the central characters of the book, and will stick as close to the source material as I can while playing her. This will include her more brash nature, her insistence on solving all of her problems with a well-placed fist, and her desire to live a more simple life and failing to do so. This will also include her avoiding any real magical effects outside of stuff that give her personal buffs. She is a monk, not a mage, so a lot of things are going to be out of her wheelhouse, including a fair few shouts. Though, throughout the playthrough I will talk a bit about the development of the character, why I made certain decisions for her design, and basically how she became a lovable / feared bartender of the White Oak Tavern in my story. If you're interested in the book Kali is from, there is a link to the ebook in the description as well as on the main page. I would personally appreciate it if you give the book a check out at some point in time. It will go a long way to helping support me in doing something I love, which is telling stories. So I hope you enjoy the playthrough. I hope you enjoy the look behind the character, and I will see you guys in the video. Have a nice day, and I hope you have fun. Bye-bye! Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim, The Tales of Kallista Aisdottir. Now off screen, all I did was go drop off a bunch of stuff and level up a little bit. I mostly just went and power leveled archery up a bit. So it's controller. It's pretty good now. This is the highest I can get at this point in time with expert. I need to find a master archer, which I think I can do over at Fort Dawnguard. But it does make my crossbow a lot better. I also made a few ebony bolts. So let us continue. Oh boy. We're actually almost done with this DLC, which is cool. Hello!
You've reached the way shrine. Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Alright, pop it. Pop.
It's so bright out here.
Hi.
I don't know how you stand it.
This. So the cool thing is, each time we draw from the basin, we unlock a new fast travel spot inside these things. Makes it a bit easier getting around down here. Not that I really need to worry about it too much, but what can you do? Alright, so 3 more. Yeah, okay. And we have 3 more frost giants, which I know where they're at too. Which thankfully, my new upgraded crossbow should do some better oomph against them, you know? My controller's being weird. Huh. Whatever. That was weird. I decided not to go and get the other paragons just because it would just take a bit of time. We have to go through a lot of things to get to them. This way. Fun side note. This DLC is meant to be played after certain storyline bits. Basically when you learn how to use shouts and the dragons start attacking. Because because this lake, if you come back here later on with when dragons are a thing, we'll have 2 dragons that spawn out of the lake to attack you. It was actually during the trailer for this DLC that you actually could see that happening. It's really cool. But they're not there right now, so come back later.
You've arrived at the... Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Sure. There is a word wall over there as well, and I'll worry about that later. A bunch of the word walls I'm going to be doing off-screen. There are a lot of them. Side note, you may not see a new portal open when you do things like this. That's just a textual glitch. Sometimes you just need to go up to it and you'll see the option to go through it. It's a very common glitch, especially on last-gen consoles. You know, PS4 and that level. Alright. Oh, it's a bird! Hold on. For some reason I thought that was something else. I was like, oh, dragon! Wait, what? By the way, last set, we met during a Veer. Dialogue changes depending on where you're at in the main questline as well. Like, you find out why he calls you Quinarin. Or why he feels he should. Let's test this out. Miss. Good damage! It's actually, funnily enough, the crossbow, meant to, you know, deal massive piercing damage from a distance, is finally dealing enough damage as my blunt force up close damage. Right, we want to get up over there. Alright, I'm gonna show you something. Possibly. Where is it? Useful. Aha! The Volmer are weak to my sidestepping abilities. Is it? I think I just saw it. Yeah, I think that's it. Looks like it should be. Big enough. No, there's just a bunch of Falmer right next to it. Oh, Serana! Shit. Sorry, Serana.
Die like this.
There we go.
Done and done.
Now, where is it? Wait. Nope. It's really hard to see in this darkened cave. Shh, Serana. Turn him into a pincushion. Is this it? This is the entrance. This is where I just came. It might be up there. Get rid of that talk to Serana option. I may have ran past it. I just need to keep going up. That's it. There it is. This is the shell bug. If you kill it, you can't harvest from it anymore, but you should be able to get like 2 from it. So quick save just to be safe. Nope, killed it. And now it won't respawn. Luckily there are more of these around here, but you can make a unique helmet out of those things. How many did I get from that? Shalba Chitin 3. So you can get 2 out of them. 3rd is the one. I just didn't see the notification I got 2. No. I said I'll deal with my problems. I'll deal with problems as I come across them. I'm not going to save scum. I'm gonna stick by that. Aha! We want to get up over there. Run! Ow. Actually, kind of hurt. Boop, boop. There we go. My crossbow, right. Torch bug and crossbow, forgot about that. There's the next thing. That does good damage. I don't have any soul gems on me, just realized. Oh well. Still see you, buddy. Pepper him with bolts. I do wish that they did make other bolts. They'd have to rely to a mod to get this extra damage. Where's his corpse? There it is. Emerald Paragon, nice. Alright, so all we need now is the diamond and ruby. I know exactly where they are. So! Alright, let's continue onwards. God damn, Serana, you're just pelting that poor Falmer. What's up? Oop, probably should heal. So I did some decent damage to him. Whoa! Yeah, Falmer, they shouldn't be underestimated. They can swarm and do some decent damage. we need to keep going this way. I know it's telling us to go that way. I think this leads us to the cave we need to take to get where we need to go. The only reason why it's telling us to go over there is because of the cave I went into for the shell bug. We technically have to leave that cave for the proper exit. Bam. I love these gloom lurkers because they always summon a weapon, throw up a shield, and then just keep the shield up while backing away. Alright. Bug? No. When this DLC first came out, for me at least, the game would almost always crash if I went underwater at that entrance. Let's see that fixed. Fuzzy butt. Right. Hello! I may need to head back and make some potions. I think Hilda has some I can summon. I can grab. I think she still has a fair few. Piss off. The snow, it just burns my eyes. The snow and ice. Woo! So, no, Serana wouldn't know about them, would they? I was about to say, would Serana know about the Falmer? Like, is she old enough to know about them? Or would she still call them the, or would they still be the snow elves to her?
Who's there?
I'm gonna keep walking. Actually, I think... Come on. Nope. I had vague memories of a relic of Cain being back here. I know there is one here, not necessarily this cave, but in the gloom. Because, ow, fuck. I played this mod back when it was just Legacy of the Beast of Evictus, not Strange Magic Bundle.
Where'd you go? Done?
I was really sad to see it go from the store, from the mod listings. Fortunately, I was able to get it back thanks to Strange Magic. It's such a cool mod. It really shows how far you can push Sony's no external assets bullshit. Like his Raziel character skin is really good considering what he has. What he has at his disposal. He can't import the textures of Raziel. So what he did was he took a Bone Man. Gave it the glowing blue eyes effects, which I think is natural to it anyway. Gave it the priest, not the priest, the black mage hood and cowl. Hand wrappings. Foot wrappings as well, I think.
Where'd you come from?
And
Done and
the mouth guard that Ulfric wears during the opening cutscene. And it's a pretty decent facsimile. Of course, you can also switch between your character and Raziel at any point in time, just by taking off the Raziel armor. But the Raziel armor is actually pretty good. I am curious what happens when you die in that mode. Because in Soul Reaver, you go to the spirit world and all that stuff. And I know if you die in the Lake of the Dead, air quotes, when you first spawn in as Raziel, you go to the hub world. I'm curious if they do that in this as well. Do you like go become ethereal, or do you get shunted back to the thing? Just kind of curious.
Who's there?
Balmer. Bang. Bang. Alright. And there's the last Frost Giant. I got him.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I think I might be missing a Initiate's Viewer spot. Away Shrine. Paragonto. I am. What did I miss? I know there's not one inside the cave. I know there's one at the end of this path. I'm gonna trigger this one so I have a fast travel spot and see if I can find the other one. Thought that would have worked. Alright, let's do this. Whew. Haymaker. What that marker was? That looks like a Hero's Pendant spot, which is the strange magic marker for Link's Arsenal. I thought I got them all recorded. I don't remember there being one out here. Not really sure where it's at either. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Alright. That. That's gonna hurt. Oh, no, didn't. Cheers. Quick save. So what did I miss? Tagged them all, didn't I? in daytime. Got the one inside the cave. I know the one I missed. Okay, I know where it's at. I'm stupid. Luckily, it's easy enough to find, or get to.
You found the... May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Let's get this lit up so I can, fill it up so I can fast travel back here. Alright. Save. Can't believe I forgot this. It's literally just at the end of this little chasm. Hi, dear. So, various animals mod I have downloaded. I've come across a few veiled deer and saber cats out in Skyrim proper. But I've also come across some that are just the base saber cat or base deer with the markings, which looks really cool. Makes them kind of like a zebra-esque look. Did also find out you can't grow these, sadly. Tried to, couldn't work.
Welcome, Initial. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Let's get indoors. Or
It should.
in a cave.
I do believe one of the caves here, in this general area, has the Legacy Cane artifact. I can't enter to the inner sanctum. And we were at the Shrine of Radiance before we fast traveled. So, fun thing. I'm gonna point this out real quickly.
Has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple.
The armor that the Paladin was wearing is known as the Snow Elf armor. You can find it, but you can never find a headpiece for it. It's in the game, but never was added to it. The only existing evidence of it in base game, outside of the QA smoke room, is believed to be this. People thought this was the piece of the armor, but it's not. What that is a soul gem container just pressed into the ground, into the skull, and given gems to make it look like a crown. But for ages, people thought that was the royal Snow Elf crown or whatever. I love this, by the way. You fill it up, you see it drain, we see the water spread through, and fill up the symbol of Ariel. It's such a little thing, it's so cool.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Alright. Cool. So we want...
These Falmer. They're frozen in the ice.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they've been like
Put this here. Then quickly... Come on in, Serana. Grab it. This is the last giant. I don't trust myself. I'm probably gonna die if I run it. So. Help me, skeleton! You are so helpful, skeleton. Actually, kind of is. He was drawing aggro for a bit. Which honestly is the use of minions. Okay. Search you. Ruby Paragon. Quick save. Honestly, it's kind of sad. They were stuck in here. These snow elves were stuck in here with the giant, and they died. Boop. Alright. This is actually useful. We'll need these arrows later. Alright. Pick up the ewer. Place it. Walk through, Serana. Grab it. Just gonna leave these guys alone. There actually are some Falmer alive in the ice. And if we fuck with what they're holding, they'll yeah. Back up in here. There's a chest this way though. Alright. Who's ready to have their frames drop? Alright, anything in here? No. Can I go this way? Alright. I'd recommend saving before doing this because, yeah. A lot of things happen in here.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Alright, let's do this. Come on, bring it. By the way, if you look closely, there was a reason why I got close to him. The unofficial Skyrim patch gives him the crown. That isn't on him base. He just has the armor. Really should summon my goat to get some potions. Good thing I quick saved. Okay. Hilda. Thank you. You may go home. You actually might be useful. Okay. Quick save. Alright, let's do this.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Maybe.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
By the way, these guys aren't technically undead, so my effect with the wolf wouldn't do shit. But honestly, I was hoping he would fight with me. Apparently, he is not. He's just here for morals. What? I was at full health. Wasn't I?
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted.
Honestly, didn't know I could do this. This is kind of funny.
Fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say,
You know what?
your usefulness is at an end.
Okay. I don't want to lower the difficulty, but I might have to. Jeez.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I
God damn, my stamina recharges like crazy.
fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where'd you come from?
How am I dying so quick? Instantly. All I can thinking is it's terrain damage. I'm literally slipping on the ice and breaking my neck. Terrain damage is calculated in a very weird way. It's based off of speed when you hit the ground. So I'm literally slipping on the ice, achieving a velocity where the game thinks I've been falling for a while, and it instantly kills me. Honestly, this should be interesting.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
I'm trying to get in there. But my dog won't move.
Who's there?
I'm literally being pulled back. I get through. I got through. What's up? There we go. Okay. Chance to run back. Alright, I think I'm good. I don't need to worry about anything really. So I'm gonna quick save here. So I don't fall and die on Charles' guts again. I think that was what was causing the problem. Because none of these things are strong enough to actually kill me outright like that. Except maybe this motherfucker right here. Woo! Serana, could use your help here. Let's see here. Top. That's not gonna do shit. I rolled him down. Again, the dangers of the Falmer. They get relatively strong later levels, and become even deadlier when they're in hordes. Okay, down to one.
No! Don't let fools saturate the preparation!
You all right? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Such a badass scene. I was really curious how this would play out as well. In terms of me having certain things.
Give us the bow.
Me being a werewolf.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Alright, let's do this! So yeah, basic story, he became a vampire, even though the sun god Ariel was supposed to protect him from being able to be corrupted in such a way. And so since he was pissed for the bloodlust, he decided to just try to smite Ariel. Which leads me to believe, since it's in the Elder Scroll, he's probably old. Same thing with his brother. Choke slam. Alright. Quick save. Hey, what's up?
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Ariel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Ariel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now. If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
So, there are two things we can do with the Bow of Ariel. The first things first, we can take a look at it because it has parity. It does 10 points of stun damage, which is basically fire damage, essentially. But if I shoot an undead, you know, vampire, draugr, zombie, skeleton, the damage is tripled. So it is a chunky boy. If I use sun-hallowed arrows, it causes a sunburst attacks to nearby targets if shot at the sun with Ariel's bow. So if I shoot these at the sun with the bow equipped, it will deal it will cause sun damage to enemies nearby. Really powerful. This also will just cause explosions regardless. If I take elven arrows to Serana, she can make blood-cursed arrows, which will blot out the sun for a day, and it will cause undead to not be damaged by the sunlight, or vampires at least.
It's good to speak to you again. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today. Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Farewell, friend. May the radiance of Auriel fill your heart.
Do you need something? It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality, I guess. Let's just get this over with.
Just to demonstrate that. Alright, that's a quick save. Okay, let's also stop by the house to drop off our dog. I'm also going to test a few things out with the bow. He mentioned that if we shoot an arrow at it, it will cause an effect. He didn't mention it had to be Sun Hallowed for that. He mentioned specifically that if I shoot Sun Hallowed at it, it'll be even greater effect.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, that's my character. Oh, vampires. Boop. So yeah, we'll go test this out. You know, for an ancient vampire, you'd think they would know to not be this stupid. Where are you going?
You're somewhat very good, ma'am.
Alright, rest. There we go. Let's go test this out real quickly. So we're going to an area away from most enemies.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Okay, this looks like a good spot, and I can see the sun quite well. Alright, so first things first. Bow. Let's try glass arrow.
Let's move faster. Where'd you come from?
Alright, that did nothing. Let's try it with basic bitch-ass elven arrow. Hate when that happens. Jeez. Yeah, for some reason it just does that sometimes. God damn. Let's sheath it. Hold out. Try it again. Alright. Let's try it with Sun Hallowed. Own special effect on it. Yeah! Smite them!
Who's there? Teamwork right there. Who's there? That'll teach you.
Alright, so that's the Sun Hallowed arrow effect. And then Blood Cursed. It's such a cool effect. So, Shroud of Sun and Darkness. This is literally just for if you're playing as a vampire character, because it gets rid of the sun's strength around you. Or the sun's negative effects on you. So other than that, there's no purpose to it. Still a nice effect though. Looks really cool. And then the next day, the sun's back to normal. Alright, well, let's head back. Isran, how you doing, buddy?
The bow. You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty. Indeed, the day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family? I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand. Everyone, gather round. Come on then, we haven't got all day. For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Lorkhan and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawn Guard!
Kill the abominations!
This is it!
Between the eyes for me!
No more. I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, come on.
Be on your... Only what back in the... Wound up here. They were eventually...
Come on.
fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission. Stay alert.
Are we gonna go? Let me see here. Let's see here. Bugs.
Hope you're getting along with Isran.
It's just maybe talking to them will fix it.
May your next fight bring you victory,
It's
friend.
time
There
to
we
take
go.
the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
Alright.
Keep your
So
eyes
we're gonna
open.
finish this DLC now, so. All that's left is, killing Lorkhan. So yeah, just talk to the, members of the Dawn Guard, and eventually they'll, like, yeah. But yeah, I did look it up. We can cure, Serana. Where is... Actually, may keep Ariel's bow over the crossbow. I think it's gonna be stronger. Let's go. Yep. Let's do this. By the by, that spell you see Isran casting is Sun's Flare, I think it's called. Something like that. It gives you an aura that burns undead. And you can learn it. If you choose to side with the vampires, you can't, because you only learn it in the what you call it? Dawnguard side. Oh, hi. Look. There are undead healing spells as well if you decide to join the vampire side. Like both sides have their own bonuses. Garmer, no! Garmer is one of the death hounds that you can get as a traveling companion pet. As well as a hound by the name of Kusith. Let's do this. This lady, yeah, Fear of Bloodmouth, is the blacksmith of Castle Volkihar. Something tells me I shouldn't turn into a werewolf right here. I mean, I know how they feel about vampires. Kind of worried about werewolves. Let me up here. Let me up here. Can't aim for shit. Did not mean to hit that wolf. Alright, whoop. There's Kusith, isn't it? There are a lot of vampires in here. One side note, if you decide to play as a vampire, and you get married to a character, you can turn them into a vampire as well. So, after going through both sides properly, I should say, honestly, I kind of prefer the vampire side. It's just a bit more interesting, in my opinion. This is, Harkon's steward. Yeah, I personally prefer playing, as a vampire. It's a little more cool in my opinion.
Cleared out.
Quick save. Fun side note. Over here, I think it is. Was it this one? Or was it this one? This one. This is a reference to Castlevania. I'm not sure how, but it is. I've only ever played one Castlevania game completely to completion, and it's the one most people hate. I love Curse of Darkness. It's the one I played the most. And it's sad because it's got no port.
I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me.
I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes, always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana? Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second. Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
Bitch, you would have attacked me. I know it. Oh, jeez. I gotta keep an eye on my health, because he can drain it pretty quick. Come on, Arkin. Come here, you coward. Stop running. That's how you knock him out of it. Now he's immune till we get rid of these fuckers. Oh boy. Get back here. I ain't done fisting you. Wait, what? All these powers that we see Harkin using, if we chose the Vampire Lord form, we could actually learn to do too. And then some, because we have the advanced skill tree. Up there. You ho! Come back here. Yeah. Out of that shell. He heals in that, if memory serves. Come on. To borrow a quote from Team 4-Star, Harkon's about to be up to my elbow in justice. Well, fist his ass. Goddamn, come here.
You can't hide from us.
Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he's out of magic, so he's on the ground. Nice. Get that shell, you ho.
You can't hide from us. Done and
Come on. I'm actually kind of curious how the realm of Lorkhan would handle this fight if you decided to join or have the undead faction be your ally. Because technically Harkon is of that faction. Where'd he go? Is he eating off his own minions? That's unfair. Come here, you. Heal yourself as much as you want. I'll do more damage to you than you can heal. And now he's dead. Okay. Kali would. Goddamn. She would totally teabag his ass. Alright, get his sword. Black Book. Harkon, that's interesting. Master barrier that will fully protect you while inside. Enemies can't penetrate this barrier, and will get health siphoned it. Stronger if casted by a arrested vampire. I want to take that. That's definitely from a thing, a mod. Shift into a bat cloud and feed off your foes. Interesting, interesting. Take that for storage usage. One of Dracul's relics, powerful attire fit for the Prince of Darkness. Cool. The strange magic also includes, I should have mentioned this a while ago, Castlevania themed stuff. So that's awesome. I got some Castlevania shit.
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear.
No, this is done. Can you turn me to a vampire?
So, the beast is... It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
As a side note, you technically can join the Dawn Guard if you decide to accept Harkon's gift. All you have to do is go cure yourself of vampirism, which you can do for Serana, like I mentioned earlier. In order to do it, however, you need to talk to Serana and ask her if she's ever thought about curing her vampirism. When asked, let me see if I can find the list for it, because it's actually important. Alright, ask the question, have you ever thought about getting cured of vampirism? She'll respond with no, why? And if you want to cure Serana of her vampirism, you need to respond with either, look what it did to your family, or you could be your own person again. Afterwards, she will probably go away and do it on her own, but I think you could take her to Phalion in Morthal and do the quest that cures vampirism that way. But that is it for now, I guess. Anything special in here? Yeah. That's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next part is going to be about... excuse me. What the fuck? Interesting. Oh, there's the Ancient Vampire Blood. Which I'm not going to keep. I'm just curious what it is. Probably need to be a vampire to find out. But next part I'm going to talk about how all this connects to Kali in the story, because ironically enough, this quest line, kind of, I should say, does tie into Kali's backstory quite a bit. She didn't, go on a big prophecy and kill a vampire lord like this, no. But it does tie into her. It does tie to her importantly. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the set. I'll see you guys next time when we'll continue from here. And if you'd like to learn more about Kali, feel free to check out the book. Again, $10 on Amazon. It's an ebook. You can read it anywhere on the go, so long as your device supports Kindle or supports ebooks in general. So I hope you guys look forward to it. You can also read it on your computer, I'm assuming. But I'll see you guys next time where we'll continue from there. And until then, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.